We would like to categorically deny the reports that were published yesterday and telecasted in some of the media stating that the parliament sittings were boycotted by the ruling government party. We as the government, we took a decision to boycott the speaker, Honorable Karu Jayasuriya, for his actions that he's been biased throughout this last 3 weeks, being partial to one party and not adhering to the constitution or to the standing orders of the parliament. And also we would like to point out that certain media institutes, not locally but internationally, had been portrayed into the world that there is a crisis within the country. The Honourable Speaker, as well as opposition members of the TNA, the JVP and the UNP, has tried to create a crisis within the parliament to portray to the world that there is a crisis within the country. But we would like to point out that all the administrative sectors within the government are functioning as normal. We haven't seen any people getting onto the streets protesting, demanding for things in the last 3 or 4 weeks. Chain supply of services have been functioning well. All sectors of government functioning well. So there is no crisis within the government or the country, but there is a constitutional crisis. There is a case been heard in the Supreme Court, and as soon as the verdict is being delivered, we are sure we can move forward from the parliament crisis and we can go in for a general elections.
Few days we saw that the rupee is getting depreciated among the US dollar. Yesterday it was like 180.66. So as a government, what are things that you all are taking on this situation?
About 6 months ago, when the government entered into trade agreements with Singapore, as well as changed in the fiscal policies and the monetary policies, those were the things that we said that the rupee might hit the 200 mark by the end of the year. But as a new government, we have managed to stop the rupee from further depreciating. We are making the required fiscal and monetary policy changes within the coming weeks.
Actually, what has happened to this temple raise? We know that the still the former Prime Minister is staying there. So, as a government, why don't you take any actions towards this?
We have already requested as government members to send invoice for the time that has been occupied by the previous government, calculate what needs to be paid back to the government, but we will also take legal action if they don't move out of the premises within the next coming weeks.